Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Ark Mobile Bases. On today's episode, I'm a pirate, and we're going to look at a couple of different pirate ships and just have a bit of a look at the cannon and how all that kind of fits together and how we can use that in a raft that's actually effective. So if you're interested in cannons and how they fit in rafts, stay tuned. So I just mocked up this little pirate ship here, put a few cannons on either side, and you see if I fire them, they actually break the ceilings here. A bit regrettable, middle cannon just died. But this was just me playing around. Aesthetically I liked it, I think it was pretty cool, but it wasn't very practical, so I'm gonna spend the next few minutes blowing this guy up with a cannon on the shore. So here's our cannon. Has to go on foundations, it can't just go on the ground, just by the fact that it's got wheels, I guess. Got a cannonball in there. It's pretty well lined up, as you can see there. So away we go. It's a pretty good shot. Load her up again. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing for the time being, I think. There's a fair bit of splash damage happening there. I think that knocked out that far cannon, which is pretty cool. Overall, these guys are fairly effective. Primitive weapon, of course, so they do a fair bit of damage to wood and thatch, and a fair bit to stone even. Triangle down, hit the raft. That fell short, so yeah, we'll go back to the normal, or the standard, I guess we'll call it. These guys have a fairly limited range, left and right, and up and down. Allows you to fine tune it a little bit, but I mean, not hugely, and you're not going to get super accurate no matter what you do. They're really a siege weapon. They're not a precision tool. Move a bit to the left there, and oh yeah, knocks out another one hit. Bit to the right. Again, one hit knocks out that cannon. It's pretty cool. And oh wow, yeah, we've done a lot of damage to this raft. Yeah, it shouldn't take much more to kill. So last couple shots, they should just about have us. Alright, one more I think. Oh no, we hit the ceiling. Alright, one more shot. They should have us. Bam! Wrecked it. Bye bye pirate ship. And yeah, there we have it. So you can see the cannon is pretty effective against wooden structures and the raft. And yeah, it was a fun little endeavour while it lasted. So welcome to my upgraded pirate ship. This one's got a fair bit more modern gear inside. We've got our new chemistry set here, I guess. This is actually really cool, and I'm kind of glad with the direction they've took it. Being able to just do things more quickly, not necessarily in more bulk, but getting better value out of your materials is really cool. We've got the ceiling there with our large box so that we can transfer things to the upper level more easily. That's where the cannons live. Our ladder up to there, we've got our bunk beds, back door, we've got a smithy, generator with the electrical cables and box and all of that kind of stuff. We've got a fabricator, of course, and that's about all that we've got down here. This is one that I've went with a central pillar design just for kind of ease of access. Gives us a bit of space underneath and saves me some like building materials. And then up here we've got our cannons. So each of these is housed inside a like a doorway. So there's no door in the doorway, and it's important to have the cannons fairway forward so that they, one, block that gap, but two, so that they don't blow up the ceilings and the other structures around them. If you have things too close to the muzzle of the cannon, they will destroy your own structures, which is not ideal. Definitely not ideal at all. So these guys have got quick access to that storage box in the corner there, and allows me to move cannonballs from the smithy, where you have to make them, up to here quite quickly, and allowing us to kind of move things around nice and easily. Since cannonballs are pretty heavy, this is kind of important. Out the back here, I've got one auto turret, a couple on the sides here as well. That one's just to cover the doorway. Got a few refining forges here. These are allowing us to maintain the siege by helping us make gunpowder and giving us metal for our cannonballs. Again, a couple auto turrets and our minigun turret on top there for taking down dinos and that kind of thing. You'll see each of these cannons kind of stick out quite a way. But yeah, overall, this is pretty much the bulk of this design. It's fairly straightforward. I'll just fly up now and I'll show you how it looks from a more aerial point of view. But yeah, it's just a nice simple raft, a few cannons sticking out the front, which, I mean, it exposes them, which is not great, but it's necessary. There might be a build some way that you can do it with a couple of cannons closer together inside a dinosaur gateway or something like that on a raft. But I kind of like this. I think it looks cool. And cannons aren't that expensive to make, so it's not such a big deal if they get broken by someone else's cannon. And they're not going to get hit by rockets because of our auto turrets, which is great. So we're going to test these now. You can see I've got Behemoth Gate 3 there. Cannons can fire off in pretty quick succession, which is nice. Let's go and have a quick look up here. Alright, so you can see we've done about 10,000 damage to this gate. I don't think we've damaged the gateway at all, but 10,000 damage over 3 shots isn't so bad. And now evidently it's morning time. Okay, so we're gonna get back in there, we'll shoot one more cannonball at it and that should knock it down. There we go. Alright, so you can see we're just blown a hole straight through that. We could maintain this and blow down more of the walls and get in further, and kind of wreck the base up a little bit if there was more to wreck. Cannonballs are pretty good against plant turrets and against auto turrets, since they can't get shot down. But you can see we can sail right into a Behemoth Gate here, so if someone's got a ring wall around their base, this is a really good way to get in. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like, get subscribed, perhaps leave a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next or how you do this raft differently. As always, my name's Zach, the Gaming Husband, and I will see you guys next time.